That's overlay. And that's not too bad. This is lighten, and it really looks about the same as our original, just normal setting. This is vivid light. And I kind of like that. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay guys, I want to apologize. I know that the image just changed. That's because my video messed up and I had recorded a bit past what I'd done with the previous vivid light wash, and then it froze and I lost all that footage, so I had to go back and delete those layers I did. I'm having to restart, so it's not exactly the same, but it is a bright blue with using the vivid light. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get a brush here, an eraser, and I'm going to just erase a lot of this. Like a smaller eraser. I think I got one that's a little too big. Here we go. And it looks pretty good. It's definitely brighter. Definitely stands out more. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a new layer, and we're going to get our darkest color. We're going to make our brush tiny. We're going to make our brush like I'm putting this one at 10. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're just going to make all of these shadows. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm going to make all of these shadows that much darker. I'm going to kind of I'm going to get some shadows down here. Just going in. We're making more shadows. We're making the details and everything just stand out that much more. It's going to look so good when we go through and soften it all up. It's a little harsh right now. But when we go in and we soften all this up, it's going to look great. Okay. We're going to get our eraser and we're going to make it tiny too. We're going to make it like probably about the same size, maybe like a size 10. And we're just going to go in and soften all this with our eraser. We're just going to erase, erase, erase. Just really blend everything together better. That's already looking better. I'm going to lower the opacity also of my vivid light layer that we made. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that. There, that looks better. Now we're going to make a new layer. We're going to get our lightest color. We're going to go even lighter. We're going to go to a fairly bright color right there. But we're going to start making more strands of hair. These are also going to look lots better when we start refining them. Okay, now we're going to take our eraser like we did with the dark layer, we're gonna go. We're just gonna really soften up a lot of this. Then we're going to lower the opacity of it all. Okay. We're going to make a new layer. We're going to make our brush fairly big. Not that big. Maybe more like that. We're going to eyedrop our color right here, and we're going to soften up this. Gonna get our eraser, make it bigger. Not that big. You're gonna erase it. We want to soften it up. We don't want to get rid of the shadow, but we do want to make the hair look a little less messy. There. So we're just taking these colors. We'll take our light color here. That was a little too much, so we're just gonna erase that. You know, you don't want to lose all that detailing that you've worked so hard on. Let's see. Okay, from here, I think what we'll try to do is we're going to try to brighten up again, because it's still just not as bright as I want. So we're going to get our brush really big, we're going to grab a really light color, and on a new layer, we're going to slap that over there, and then we're going to do something like, we'll try overlay. We'll try one of the, you know. That's not bad. That's not bad. That was, this is lighten. This is soft light. It's a little orange. Here's overlay, which has been my favorite so far. Okay guys, I want to sincerely apologize for the picture changing again. Basically my screen capture program, I've been fighting it all evening. It froze on me again. I had gotten footage of what I had done to the soft light layer and the and I had a little bit of shadow in, and I lost that footage. So basically, here I am at what I've done, and I'm just gonna, I feel like you guys have watched me enough that I feel like I can probably explain it to you. As you can see, I hid and unhid the soft light layer. All I did was I just got my eraser and I softened it. I just softened that entire bright layer with my eraser, and then I lowered the opacity of it. Nothing too big. I also added in this shadow right here that you can see with just that dark color that I eyedropped, and I just eyedropped it and added it in, and that's the only changes I made. Nothing too big, so I feel like you guys are definitely good enough that you can figure out what I did there, and we can go. But I'm pretty much gonna leave the hair here. If this were an actual painting, I would take it farther, but